just before Matthew starts, he is the founder of Youth Arts New Zealand, which is a creative youth enterprise that connects, showcases, and develops the next generation of creative New Zealanders. So Matthew, Campbell, and Marianne, three musicians from Youth Arts New Zealand that will be performing for the next half hour in multiple other rooms as well. Great. Over to you, Matthew.
Awesome. Kia ora, everyone. As mentioned, I'm Matthew, and I see a few familiar faces, which is awesome. Yeah, so I thought I'd, like, the great thing about running Youth Arts New Zealand is that I sometimes get the opportunity to get back to my roots within the arts and within music, which is piano. And so it's a great opportunity for me to perform, and yeah, really appreciate having this chance. Thanks everyone for facilitating this. And we also have two other musicians, as Erica mentioned, Marianne and Campbell, in two of the other rooms. So be sure to go and check them out as well. Before I start, I just want to I do have kind of an idea of some of the pieces that I'm playing, but I really like one of the great things about live music is that you really get to bounce off other people's, or kind of the audience and the collective understanding and the collective kind of consciousness that's in the room. And so I would love to, if you wouldn't mind sharing in the chat a word, a phrase, some sort of kind of acknowledgement of how you're feeling at this point in time, that would be really helpful. I'd really like to know where everyone's at. Yeah, that'd be cool as. Awesome. Cool. So I'm going to get into it. This first one is an original that's, to be honest, a bit all over the place, and we'll see how the sound goes because I'm aware that that it might be a little bit loud. So please feel free to use the chat function here. I'll kind of use this as somewhat of a sound check. But this is an original that I wrote, and there's kind of quite a repetitive theme to it, and really it's about understanding the kind of what's constant in our lives, and finding the beauty in that. Yeah, hope you enjoy. It has no name, but I like it like that. Thank you. It's a bit weird not being able to hear everyone clap or I don't know, seeing people kind of breathe in. It's a bit of a strange experience. It's the first time I've done something virtually, so it's a cool experience. But yeah, awesome. I'm just gonna have a look at these comments. Happy, inspired, excited, sad, positive, awakening. Oh, I like awakening. That's good.
Where can we find your work?
Good question. So at the moment, I only have one song up on Spotify, and it's a collaboration with my amazing friend Benny, who's over in Belgium. But apart from that, so I'm on Spotify. You can follow me on there, just Matthew Goldsworthy. Also follow Youth Arts New Zealand. It's kind of a good way to keep in touch with me and my work as well. And then I also have a Facebook page, just Matthew Goldsworthy.
Great, thanks for that.
Awesome. Cool. What are we feeling next? Are we feeling something? I don't know. What sort of mood are we going for? I'm keen to hear. If we can use the chat function, that'd be awesome. I'm keen to hear what we're all feeling. Waltz. Oh, waltz. Okay, I'll do waltz. No guarantee this is going to be perfect, but hey, that's music. So this is an original that I wrote actually when I was I moved into an apartment with my ex at how old, I was 18 years old. It was a bad decision, and I wrote this while in the apartment one night, thinking, "What the hell have I done?" Looking out over kind of Ponsonby for those of you that are familiar with Auckland. So yeah, we'll see how this one goes. comments have we got? Thank you. Thank you. Who have we got? Oh, Puck. Hey, Puck. Beautiful music. Oh, thanks, Karen. Appreciate that. Awesome. Oh, Peter, yeah, with the violin and cello, totally. I wrote this piece with that in mind. I can hear it too. It's yeah. I need to work up to get to the stage where I can get into a recording studio and yeah, get them behind me. That would be great. Awesome.
Just so everyone knows that Matthew will be joined by Ewin Wong at 4 o'clock in the Aroha room in this room to talk about youth impact. And so if you want to talk more and know more about Matthew's work, do join us at 4 o'clock as well.
Awesome. Thanks, Erica. Great. Yeah, so I'm going to play a piece now that it's kind of just the start of a piece. I wrote this last night, actually, when I was feeling bad about not having made any music while in lockdown. I was like, hang on, I haven't been productive at all. I've been productive with work, with youth arts, made a lot of progress there, but with my music, I've barely even sat down at the piano. So I felt guilty. And last night I sat down and kind of let go of a whole bunch of things. Yeah, I might remember it, I might not, but we'll see what happens. Awesome. Thank you. I'm sure plenty of you will know that one. It's called Nouvelle Blanche. It's a piece by an amazing guy called Ludovico Einaudi. And I was actually, last night, I saw someone playing a Ludovico Einaudi piece on Instagram stories. Made me think back to the time where he came over here a few years ago. He was like my childhood idol. And he came and did a show. It was just an amazing show. And afterwards, he was standing outside. I went up and said hi to him and shook his hand and was like, "Hey, how are you doing?" And it was very cool. It was a really cool experience just to see him standing there. Yeah, man, it's really hot in my house. I've got a lot of background noise. I've shut all of the sliding doors and everything. So forgive me if I'm looking a bit shiny. How much time have we got? Erica, do you think time for one more, or what do you think?
Yeah, one more. I think everyone's enjoying it.
Awesome.
One more, please.
Oh, sounds good. Awesome. Oh man, thanks guys. I really appreciate the kind comments. It's really nice to see. Awesome. Cool. What should I do? Are we feeling more upbeat or something more? Yes. Okay. All right. I'll do a classic. Um, oh, Rose, Ludovico Einaudi. So actually, I'll type it in now. Einaudi. Oh, I sent it to someone random. Sorry, Jin. Okay. There we go. Awesome.
Woo! Thank you so much. Just to reiterate that Matthew is on Spotify, and also find out more about youth arts in the chat. We've got the website copied in there as well. So we will see you again at 4 o'clock back in this room. If anyone has any questions, please hold to that session to ask Matthew. Thank you so much.